Cool, hi, I'm Ben Rand, I'm the executive chef for Bubula restaurants, which are in London. Today we're making hummus with a date and Baharat crunch. Okay, cool, so we're going to make a date and Baharat crunch that goes on top. The crunch is kind of made similar to a chili crunch in the sense we've got shallots, garlic, chili, which we're going to fry off independently, and then finish it once the oil cools down slightly, finish it with some dates, the Baharat spice, which is like a spice blend with sort of a lot of the dark spices in there, cinnamon, clove, etc. Some Aleppo chili, and then we get a little bit of sweetness from maple syrup, and then we season it with tamari to keep it gluten-free. Cool, so yeah, everything's been sliced to the same thickness. We use a food processor for this, so that everything cooks at an even pace. So there's 250 grams of shallots go into the pan, and we're going to fry that until it's stopped bubbling and they start to caramelize. The oil's at 180 degrees, and the idea is to do everything in the same oil, step by step, so that nothing burns, and then that oil takes on all the sweetness from the shallots, the heat from the chili, and the lovely flavour of the caramelised garlic. So as that all starts to turn nice and golden, you can strain that off. We'll follow the same process for the garlic. This is a technique that we use several times on the menu. Really, the flavours are interchangeable with the shallot, the chili, the garlic. We've got one that we finish with lots of jalapenos and dried apricots and lots of fresh coriander seed. We've got another one which is finished with Szechuan and has a lot more red chili in it than this. So, as a method, it's very diverse. Strain off all that caramelised garlic. We're going with the chili. We just allow our oil to cool slightly. We can see that it's taken on the colour of the all that caramelisation, which you know is just going to be super tasty. And then once the oil's cooled down, we can go back to the pan with all the lovely fried bits. We add in 50 grams of date. We add in 30 grams of Aleppo chili, which is like a sun-dried sweet chili. Medium heat to it, and we add in 25 grams of the Baharat spice. And we just let those spices warm through in the oil. And then we can finish it with the tamari. So it's got 100 grams of tamari in there, so quite a lot of tamari. And then it's just got 30 grams of maple syrup in there. So we use maple to keep it vegan, and the flavour's really nice rather than honey, and we use tamari to keep it gluten-free. And then we just allow that to cool down now, and that actually gets better over the next couple of days. Cool. And then when we come to plate the dish, we start with our hummus. The hummus has got nothing sort of overly fancy in it. It's quite a neutral base. We use a very, very nice quality tahini. Yeah, soak the chickpeas overnight. They get fully cooked. A little bit of cumin in there. But yeah, there's not vast. It's just a very rich, nice base. And then we top the hummus with interesting toppings. So we've got the hummus base there. Here is a date crunch that has been allowed to cool down, and everything sort of rehydrates in the oil, and you get a really dark, sticky, sweet, lightly spiced sort of texture to that. We just allow some of the extra oil, which has got all that flavour, to run off it. And then we just garnish it with some chopped coriander there. And then that's served with a beautiful toasted laffa bread to mop up in the restaurant. So today we've made hummus with a date and Baharat crunch.